What is up, guys? DOZ 101 coming at you here with another video today. And I just have to say, you know, I know you guys saw my last video, my review on TNA Bound for Glory. Reese's is better than TNA at this point. Yeah. Anyway, I just got through watching Doug of RBD Tito for Life. I just got through watching his video. I've got to say, he thinks TNA is getting scary. No. My friend, TNA is getting depressing. TNA is getting sad. Um, and honestly, people, here's the deal. Who didn't see this shit coming? Who didn't see that it was going to be Hogan and Bischoff? Yeah, they added Hardy in just so that way they could say, oh, we kind of fooled the internet wrestling community. So what? No one really cares about this garbage. And then on top of that, you're going to have Matt Hardy go to TNA, make less money, and probably win a world title or join their faction. Great and predictable booking, TNA. Great job, Vince Russo. You do really awesome work. I really hope this storyline is going to get over. You know what? Honestly, here's what TNA needs to really do. All you have to do, TNA, Hogan and Friends have got to go. Hogan and Friends have got to go. There's this guy by the name of Franny X. He has been wanting this video for a long time, so this is for him. He has been wanting me to evaluate Hogan and Bischoff for the last year, and I was going to wait until January 4th to make this, but now it's got to be said. Hogan and Bischoff and Friends have got to go. They need to get out of TNA. I am tired of seeing them. Here's what you do, Dixie. Here's what you should have done to begin with. Hogan and Bischoff should have had no power whatsoever. They should have never had any power in TNA whatsoever. All you needed Hogan and Bischoff and Friends for was to promote TNA, not make booking decisions because that's bad. Hogan and Bischoff. Hogan is not really that credible as a booker. He's more credible as a politicking kind of guy. He is one of the worst backstage political guys I know. Look at WrestleMania 9 when Bret Hart made Yokozuna a monster, and then Hogan came out and threw a little fit, and then he won the title. That's what Hogan is known as a backstage politicking guy. He is not known as a booker. Bischoff, he came out with the one-hit wonder, a.k.a. the NWO. The NWO is wore out. We don't want to see him in TNA anymore. This is something that no one deserves or even wants to see now. Here's what TNA needs to do. Hogan and Friends, either go promote TNA or get out. Stick with the wrestling. I've said this huge. Stick with the wrestling. Something you need to do. Fire your creative team. Start all over. Start all over. Fire Russo. Fire Butt Rash. Dixie, I think you need to sell your company to maybe even I don't know, fire just your creative team. Dixie, you need to work on that, or you need to sell it to someone who actually knows shit about wrestling. And push the hell out of your young talent and do a better advertising job, make greater wrestling, and 8 to 10 minute promos is all you need. You don't need to do 15 to 20 minute promos because I get enough out of that with the WWE. And then they're going to call this the New World Elite. My other note, quit recycling. Stop doing that bullshit. Quit fucking recycling the same shit. And I know the idiot TNA fanboys, which I hope to hell, my subscribers and the people that are frustrated with you, if you guys even dare to comment and say that this is a good thing for TNA, you guys will just get destroyed. So you may as well not even say that shit. This video is for the people that are just frustrated with TNA. TNA is just absolute shit. They are going down as probably the worst wrestling company of all time. Unless Dixie and all these other guys can do something, TNA will fail. I don't even see TNA being around. Basically, here's how I see TNA going. When Kurt Angle retires, that's the end of it. Because let's face it, Kurt Angle's the guy that brought a lot of us here. Kurt Angle is the guy that said, come to TNA and watch TNA. And at first I'm like, okay, Kurt Angle's in TNA, cool, awesome. The second that he retires, boom, end of story. Because Kurt Angle is probably the sole reason why I still continue to watch TNA. But now that now that TNA just has such bad booking, it makes me not even want to watch them anymore. I am to the point now to where I think I'm going to quit reviewing TNA for a while. I'm not going to be back probably even reviewing TNA. And if I take cheap shots at TNA, it's not to insult the fans, it's to insult the promotion. It is not wanting the company to fail, like Jim Cornette said, although I do because they're morons. And they are. The people that run TNA, they don't know shit about wrestling. They only know how to do bad fucking booking because that's TNA. Case in point, they're bringing in this JWoww from Jersey Shore motherfucker, and they're paying him $15,000. Can we say David Arquette? Can we? I can. Anyway, guys, this is just my quick little rant on TNA. I just had to say something because I'm just frustrated. TNA, stick with wrestling. Fire Hogan and Friends. Push the hell out of your young guys. Less promos and segments. And do a better job at your advertising. Other than that, go the fuck away. That's all I got to say. Peace out.